You think you're looking into a mirror, but what if it's been looking back at you all along? Not your reflection, something deeper. Watching not just your face, but your breath, your thoughts, your being. What if the question, who am I, isn't asking for an answer, but for a letting go? From the moment we open our eyes, the story of me begins. A name, a memory, a face, layers forming, identities stacking. We play roles, we build lives, we feel joy, pain, doubt, desire, and it all feels so personal, so central, so solid. But pause, really pause. Behind every thought you've had, every feeling that's risen, there's been something constant, something quiet. A presence that didn't come and go with emotion, that didn't shift with opinion. That was simply there. It doesn't speak, it doesn't judge. It sees, like a sky that holds every storm without becoming it. Like a mirror that shows every face without keeping any. In ancient traditions, they whispered about this. Not the self you build, but the self you return to, the witness, not looking through eyes, but through awareness itself. Some called it spirit, others presence. Some didn't name it at all because how do you name what was here before words? Science, too, has begun to nod toward this mystery. It tells us that what we experience isn't raw reality, but a simulation that the brain predicts, filters, constructs, that the self you think you are might be a useful illusion, nothing more than a model stitched together from memory and sense. And yet, something is still aware. Something is hearing this now, not from outside, but from inside, deeper than thought. So what happens when you stop identifying with the thinker and start noticing the awareness beneath it? There's a space that opens, a loosening. The grip of identity, of story begins to soften. And in that softness, there's peace. Not the peace of answers, but the peace of no longer needing them. This awareness doesn't ask for effort. You don't have to earn it. You don't even have to understand it. It's already here. It's what's hearing these words. It's what's noticing the breath, the sensation in your hands, the silence between thoughts. You are not the voice in your head. You are the space that hears it. You are not the cloud of emotion. You are the sky it floats in. So who are you? Not your name, not your history, not your face. You are the awareness behind the mirror, not watching life, but through which life is watched. And if you sit with that, if you stay just a little longer in that space, you'll find it needs nothing. It wants nothing. It simply is. This isn't a theory. It's not even a belief. It's a noticing. And once you see it, you can't unsee. Identity still happens. Thoughts still arise. The world still turns. But something in you doesn't cling to it anymore. You start to live not from the center of the story, but from the edge, where things are spacious, quiet, alive. This is where the question dissolves, where the seeker and the sought are the same, where the answer was never hidden, only obscured by noise. So let go, just for a moment. Let go of the grasping, the defining, the becoming, and listen to the silence between these words, to the presence that's always been here. If something in you remembered itself today, even for a moment, subscribe, not for more noise, but for more reminders of what's already within you. You are not behind the lens. You are the light coming through it.